Hey y'all, how are you? I'm doing well today. My name is Tom Mizzle. My channel is Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Hit the Floor Season 4, Episode 6, Hot Streak. Now, we had Noah starting off doing the interview for Derek and Pax. They had a little interview. It was another cute little one, and that was that. So there was end of that. Jude and Derek talk, and Derek asked Jude, "Do you know what's going on with Eve? Did you heard from her? What you got planned for her?" Jude said he got things covered. He got something for Eve, and they just deal with when it comes. And when she comes around, we deal with that. So that was that. So then we get Derek asked Jamie because we know that London freaking broke Derek heart, dump him, let him go. So he's kind of hurt about that. So he asked Jamie for a date. Jamie said, "No, I'm not the type of girl. Just jump into the thing with you. So we gonna table that and let it be." So she declined for now and try to play one toy with him. So later on, also Pax asked Jamie to go on a date because he did a good job at his game and he got more points than Derek. So he asked Jamie to go on a date and see more, and Jamie kind of turned him down politely. He said, "Oh, you put me in the friend zone." She said, "No, I just need to focus on myself. I need to work on everything, get me to the top, and then I can't focus on that, and you need to focus on your game, and we cannot stop that." And he said, "Oh, you put me in the friend zone, but not quite, but I still like you." But so she still feels she willing for Derek, but she turned down Derek, but she still wants Derek. But she know that Pax likes her, but she gonna turn down Pax to focus on Derek. So later on, Derek asked Jamie to come over to this thing. He texted her about something. He was in an ice bath with mad cubes, and she was there, and she was like, "Oh, what's going on?" He said the cubes sent to massage the joint. Excuse me, join with me. So she joined in the tub. He was massaging her body with ice cubes and everything. They started kissing, and they had a good time. Now, all the mix of it, Cal was walking outside, and Cal got a visit from somebody from her past, Bo. Remember, Bo was this guy that Cal was dealing with, that he was helping her with some of the deals that she had to get through to get the money to pay off the debt she has. And I guess he was the person to collect her debt, to help her collect her debt to pay off everything off. And then after that got happening, they started getting serious and they was fooling around. Bo said he loves her, and Cal really don't say she loves anybody, but she did say she loved him back. But I guess he up and dodged and left because things was like heating up and he was gonna be in trouble, so he needs to leave and dodge things down. So Cal's kind of like resented him for that for a little bit because she said, "I told you I love you and I don't say that to anybody, and you just up and bounce on me." And he said, I need to leave to calm down and cool down." She said it been cool down for months now and you just now coming back. So she's saying, "No, you just can't walk throughout my life and think I'm gonna accept you with open arms because you just came back and say you want to come back." But he was making it hard for her because Cal got this little thing that she like hot guys and they look good and she want to jump your bones. So he know he's playing with her because he's taking off his shirt, and Cal just likes him. It's like damn, he irresistible. So she told him off and went to about her business. He wasn't leaving yet, so he said his car broke down because she came back outside. He said his car broke down. He can't get it running and he needs to stay, but he still had his shirt open and it was really hard for Cal to focus. So she asked Pax for help because she said, because Cal is helping Pax to get his game up and get everything going. So she asked Pax, "Can you help me and get this guy off, leave, like help him get his gas going and let him leave. I can't focus." So Pax said he was going to help. He helped the guy, but the guy didn't leave. Bo did not leave. So it was like, oh my gosh. So then we get this magazine called Dumont magazine, and he was picking one of the Devil Girls to be the cover. So he was interviewing them, and after he interviewed the story, he would pick the girl that he decided he would be on cover. So first was Jamie, and Jamie talked about her story. She did like a little photo shoot, nice looking photo shoot, and she did her little story first. She said that she came to Devil's L.A. with her car, not just drove with the car. She was living in her car, and the guy asked her about her parents. She said, "Well, my mother was into her father too much, really into it, relying on it that he was a drug dealer, and she was into the drugs more than she was into helping raising Jamie. So she had to defend herself. So she said she basically her own, surviving her own, and she do whatever she takes, no matter what she got, what she's dealing with. So that was her story. And then Dumont interviewed Cal. Cal did her thing, but Cal could not focus. She saw Bo in there because Pax told Cal that yes, he helped Bo, but Bo didn't leave because it was so hot. He had to come in, get some water, whatever. So Guy was asking Cal, "How do you feel about being the captain of the Devil Girls?" She couldn't answer. She was saying different words. One word saying hot, long, hung. Talk about his describing a penis with different adjectives. And then she said she needs the water. Took a break. He asked a different question, and the guy Bo took a can, and she said, "Oh, I go look your can." So she said, "You know what? I gotta go." She ran after Bo, got Bo, and they got freaky, and freaky at the area. Later on, Bo Cacao wanna know why he came back anyway, but Bo said there's a reason why he came back. He proposed to Cal. Cal loves it. She accepted, but Cal thinks that Bo is loaded. Bo said, "No, I'm not. I'm broke." And she said, "What?" Because Cal like money. And so when she found out that he was broke, she was like, her whole world shattered. And she was like, "No, I just did what you had to do. I did what you do in the past with the plan that came about, and the money I have, it was dwindling down, and then I had to save enough as I can to get this ring." So he used his last penny to buy the ring. I said, "Oh snap!" So you coming back to be under Cal because Cal is still part of the Devil Meaning to live over her. I see, because I don't know, because Eve got this plan going up her ass. So I'm not sure if Bo came back on his own accord, or Eve had something to do with Bo coming to get distract Cal. We'll see. So then the guy for Dumont magazine, he trying to get London to do the interview. London keep pushing him off. She said that first she had to do this dance. He filmed the dance. The dance was nice. I recorded it. It's the third video I recorded. Third dance of the season I recorded. That was nice from this season. And she said, "Let's do that." After she finished that, she would go on to do the interview. The dance is finished. She's still asking, and she's still hesitant. And she was like that everybody know about the scandal and stuff like that. But he's saying the only thing that's pushing you back, holding yourself back, is you, London. What's more to the story? The only thing that people know is about the scandal. If you don't tell more, then that's the goal to give you. So you need to develop more. So she was like, okay. After a while, she decided, you know what? I'm going to do this interview. So she did the interview. She got dressed up. And she told her story. She was like, her story was that she said he asked her what it means by being a devil girl and why it means so important for her, and she said that it was salvation. And he said salvation because she said after the big blowout of her, she had nowhere to go. Nobody wanted her, and then when devil girls came and got her, it's like a rebirth for her. It's like a phoenix. Like she got to start all over. And it gave her the sense of purpose in her life that she got back. Because she said after the scandal, yes, people know about being a whore, being on the home wrecker, sleep with the preacher and the pastor, and destroying the home. And yeah, this is a whore. Basically, that's what everybody's saying. But nobody will know that she was in love. She loved this guy. Loved the idea of him. He probably fed her lies, and she loved everything. And now she realizes, you know what? It made her heart broken. Her heart is broken into different pieces, and she feel like it's gonna be hard for her to love again. So the guy asks her, "Can you love again?" And remember, London was dealing with Derek, and she has her feelings for him, but she was pushing him back because everything, and she didn't want to mess up her thing. She didn't want to mess him up. So she said, "You know what? Yeah, I can love again. I can." So she took that her revealing herself that she could love again and went to Derek and told Derek, "You know what? I was wrong for pushing you away, but I was scared. I was terrified about things going on and how people could perceive, and I don't want to deal with that again. I want to make sure. I want to make this work. I think I could get to this point that I could be with somebody else and love after what happened to me." And Derek said he hasn't been with anybody this level since he divorced his wife, Asha. So he said, "Can you do this with me?" And she said, "Yeah." But he said, "Are you scared?" She said, "I'm terrified." But she willing to work this out with him. And Derek said, "I can work it out with you too." So later on, Jamie asked Derek something, and he said, "You know what? Can we go on a date? Can we do more?" He said, "You know what? I'm gonna stop this, and I wanted to work on something else." She said, "You know what? I'm cool. You know what to do with me. It was fun, but having fun with someone else." She knows that Derek was with London, and that's what he gonna choose. So she's ready off the back know that he was gonna choose London. So she said, "All right, that's cool." I said, "Jamie, get back with Pax. Pax wants your ass. Get with him." So then we get this thing with Eve, right? So Eve first saw Jamie interview, and Jamie finished, and she talked to Jamie and was like, "You know what? I admire you because we had similar backgrounds. I didn't sleep in the car, but we both had backgrounds going on while our parents not being around, and we had to do for ourselves, survival." But she said the best way to survive is having somebody in an alliance with. "Okay, you will work with me. We can help you. You need somebody like me can help you out." Jamie turned her down. She said, "No, baby, I'm not the one for you." And he said, "I'm sure you are." She said, "I know I am not." So they left it alone. So table that. Later on, Eve went to see Oscar. She met with Oscar. I said, "Oh, Oscar came back." I said, "Oh, it's not what she doing with Oscar." So basically, Eve plan is that she had this arena that Oscar owns, like a place that Oscar owns, and she would have somebody a buyer to buy the property and ask Oscar to sell it, so she can have another team in that area that kind of phase out the Devils, and they would be the it team. And Oscar was like, "Oh, what are you trying to do?" And Oscar peeped Eve's game because he knows that Eve is Olivia and Chase's daughter. So he knows what's going on, what's up with her. So he peeped her game, and he told her something that could derail her, cause she said she gonna do what she gotta do, and working with you is gonna help take down your son. And Oscar was like, "I'm not trying to take down my son and everything." So even though Oscar know people game, he said, "You big bad out here knowing things. You just like your mother. I just know the odds very well. So you out here thinking everything's going. You don't even know who the real person who killed your mother." She said, "Well, Raquel already confesses that killed my mother." He said, "No, it wasn't Raquel. He said it was German." And her face like shifted because she didn't like know, because she was feeling a little German. They had sex and everything. So he was like, "Yeah, German did it." And she said, "Well, if it's true, everybody know." He said, "Well, everybody did know." And she said, "Oh my God." So now that Eve know the truth about who killed her mother, so now she's gonna be in a major warpath. So later on, she invited Jude. No, she invited she invited German to her house, and German was like nervous. And out the back, she revealed that she knows that German killed her mother. And he said, "Oh my gosh!" Like German's like shaking and like taking over. He said he wanted to tell Eve, and he just didn't know how to tell her. And when he really tried to tell her, it was just like it was too much, and he didn't want to hurt her. So she said, "Oh, before I didn't want to do this, but now I know about you. I'm gonna take down the arena more than this. It's gonna be a war path." So she on her freaking revenge path on 10. It wasn't that high before, but now it's high now. Now that she know that German is the real killer, she determined to take down the Devil's arena for good. So Noah got this opportunity, right, to work at New York as a major on the morning news as a sport anchor, and it's a big bump raise and a good opportunity. Instead of doing sidelines, he could be a first person to advance a career. So he was thinking about that. He was so determined trying to get what Jude knows, because he was asking Jude after he did that interview with Pax and Derek, "What's up? You're not telling me something." And Jude got a good way to not reveal things and keep things secret. So Noah always want to know something so he could always tell things, but he cannot get it out of Jude. So when Jude went to go fix the freaking AC, he went to with Jude, and he trying to get it out of Jude, so much that he started having sex with Jude and try to get something like lower his guard down. And he was trying to say, I guess we did what you did, or guess we did what we need to do. Now tell me what's going on. And Jude ain't want to budge. So he said, "Okay, I'll go tell you. I got an opportunity offer." Jude said he already knows about the offer, and he already told Lionel, and she shot them down. So Noah was taking back. He said, "What? You just trampled my opportunity?" And he was pissed off. He got off. So later on, Jude and Noah talk, and Jude apologized. He said he worked his ass off. He had to begging and kiss asses to get him the offer back. Noah said he gonna decline it. He said, "Hope you're not declining because of me." He said, "It's because of you. I want to work with you." But he said, "Please don't let that happen again." And he said his last boyfriend, he said he wanted to trust him like his last boyfriend. And he said, "Oh, you had a boyfriend before?" He said, "Yeah, my boyfriend died because he had cancer. He never told me." And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." He said, for 4 years, I guess he said he'd been with him for 4 years. And he said that why he didn't tell you. He said he didn't tell you because he was a happy person. I guess he wanted that for him. He wanted him to be always happy. So instead of him to tell him that bad news, he always wanted him to think of the positive things before he passed away. So no one feel like Jude always keeping the secrets. He don't want that because it's always gonna hurt him. Because he say, if something's gonna hurt you or something you get in trouble, let me know and I can be there for you. But so I guess Jude understand Noah, why Noah want to know so much. But Noah, you gotta stop telling everything. So it is what it is with that. Now, the dance, like I said, it was good dance. Anything else I can say? All right. So after Eve told German that she's on the warpath, he left and she threw the glass at the thing because she's like really on it. Her emotions high, and now because she was feeling German, and now she know that German did it. It's like she's conflicted a little bit. So German told Lionel that Eve knows that he killed Olivia, and I think he told Lionel too, because I think Lionel didn't really know that German didn't the one that killed Olivia, and she said, "Oh, she pushed you too far like that way," and he said, "Yeah." Oscar told Jude about Eve's plan and said that Eve's trying to sell the property, try to buy the property that I own, so she could have another team to outbeat your team. The devil meaning to completely wipe you off. And Jude said, "Why are you telling me?" He said, "I'm telling you because I want Eve to stop. And you could do this to Eve." But he said the one thing that Eve is doing, she breaking the ethics codes of the contract, whatever. And if you can use this, you can stop her, put her to jail. He said, why are you telling me that? And he said, don't you want to work with Eve to take me down? He said, no. I know her eyes too well, and I know that look before, and I don't want that on you. So I'd rather have you take her down and then have my son give me an eye look. So I said, oh, that's Oscar. That's nice of Oscar to do that. So he left. So I guess Jude go take that information to take Eve down. So I guess he did that, and I think he told Lionel exactly what happened. And yeah, he told Lionel exactly what happened. That he, I think it was Lionel, or he told Derek. One of them. Sorry. Yeah, he told her. He told her, and she got with got the information. Right. I think it was next week that he go tell somebody. So it wasn't that yet. But he got the information of Eve's plan. So I guess he gonna use that to his advantage. Alright, so the last thing about that. So it comes to the revealing of the Dumont magazine, right? Everybody's waiting for Jamie wanna know she gonna get it, London wanna know she gonna get it. And the cover came out, it was Jamie and London back to back, part of the dance they did. And that was the cover. So they both became the cover of the Dumont magazine of that issue. Now, London, she was okay with it. She was cool. She loves it. Jamie, on the other hand, hated it. She is pissed because Jamie wanted it herself, and you know Jamie is competing against London, and she freaking realized that she loses every time with London. She lost Derek, and she can't get Derek, so now she sharing a cover with London. It's like she can't take a break and get away from London's shine, and she wants to be the top. So she didn't get that. She very pissed off. So what she did, she went to Eve's house and said, did that offer still stand? And Eve said, comes in. I said, oh, Jamie and Eve go work together. I said, oh my God. But I want Jamie to know that Eve is trying to take the whole Devil's Arena down. So you part of the Devils. So I guess since you working with her, she probably will spare you. But baby, Jamie, you so scarred, you gonna work with the enemy. I guess you don't want to share the spotlight with London as that much. You really hate London that much, then you will work with Eve. I see. But that was my review of Hit the Floor. Hope you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Please share my videos if you can. Get the word out. Spread the word out there about my channel. I'm doing really good. I'm consistent. I did like 80 something videos right now since I started in June. So this is serious. It's a commitment I'm making, and I wanted my channel to grow and build, and I hope y'all make my dreams come true, and I continue pushing out content to you. So I'll talk to y'all all later. Peace.